All right, hey everyone, welcome back. It's episode 2 of Sonic Mania.
Good to be here.
Ben, great to be here. Kind of do like the podcasty thing where you're like,
It's good to be back on the show, Marv.
Yeah, it's great to be back. You gotta have like the thing about audio, the thing about podcasts that they do really well is that their audio is so crisp.
It feels like you're there.
It's like yeah, you kind of feel like when it's in your ears, they're just like. I'd say if you cover your ears and talk kind of in a very, very slow monotone, you get the same effect where you're just like, they're here, they're with me.
You're in the convo.
Yeah, you know. Do you listen? Are you a podcast person?
I only listen to one. Choco Trap House. That's
okay. We're not gonna talk about Choco Trap House.
Okay.
All right. Were you on their Reddit when it got banned?
No, I'm not a Reddit guy.
Oh, that reminded me. When I was driving over to get you, I was thinking about what's a funny thing I could say that would make Ben cringe. That would like break him out of his like. That would like break him out of his like. I'm trying to be civil because I'm recording a video thing. So I thought of Ben. What would happen if you just searched a Reddit themed wedding? What do you think you'd get?
Something about Big Chungus.
Reddit themed wedding. Okay, here we go.
It's not gonna be good. Whatever you find, there's probably gonna be the bride and groom on the cake is gonna be like the snoo.
Tell me about your wedding themes, wedding goaters, theme weddings.
Oh, it's an ass.
Damn.
I
wish we got something funny off that. Reddit. What if I type Reddit?
So good at this game.
Reddit snoo wedding. What would I get for that?
Get a made up.
Trying to have a Reddit snoo wedding cake topper. Having absolutely no luck. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at the screen.
Oh my god, that is horrible.
Wow, you met your fiance over Reddit? That's like impressive, I think.
That's based.
Okay, okay, that just I like.
You gotta censor that.
I had to censor you saying the word based.
Absolutely. You see, this is the same bosses in the second or in the first level, but there's
balls.
There's liquid that harms you.
There's a guy in Hollow Knight like this, where he spins stuff around him all the time. Although it doesn't go like how his balls like go 3D. They like kind of come in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's not. It doesn't do that. It just stays around him the whole time, so it's a lot harder to hit him.
Oh,
that was just kind of bad luck. I don't know why. When I said balls, I was reminded of. So there's this skill enemies do. I'm playing Persona 4 Golden right now, which came out on Steam in June. So I'll probably talk little tidbits about that a bunch. But there was this. There's this enemy that casts a spell that enrages itself. I don't know if you remember from 5. Enrage.
Yeah.
Makes you do more damage, but you don't have control over what you're doing. You just kind of attack. I like this mechanic.
Yeah.
I like the second stage of this one way more, I think.
Oh yeah, the first stage is just the regular chemical plant zone, which isn't good. It's like
this one's pretty creative.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's this spell where they cast rage on themselves, and it is called Balzac. Like Balzac.
I get it.
So every time Jackson was watching me stream, or our friend Jackson was watching me stream Persona 4 Golden the last couple nights, remember those enemies cast that spell, he just goes, Balzac. And then Zach is like, what the hell? Like, Zach is like, he thinks we're just like, he thought until yesterday, he thought we were just like fucking with him.
Yeah.
And just making fun of his name. And I was like, no, it's just a skill in the game. Balzac.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta get the thing.
The thing.
I gotta beat one. I
feel like they're only gonna get harder, so you should probably beat one while you got the chance. I'm gonna be honest, I really hate the movement in these stages.
Oh yeah,
it's
terrible.
Really jank and awkward, and I'm not a fan of it at all.
It's supposed to be like Sonic 3D Blast, I think.
Really?
It's supposed to be like nostalgia.
So I'm not a very educated Sonic individual, I guess, because I'm gonna ask what is probably a dumb question, but I want to know the answer anyway. Either of those bonus stages that you've played, this one or the Emerald one. Have either of those ever been in a Sonic game before? Or they're both brand new.
I think this one has been.
It feels like I've seen this before, but I don't know. He kind of gave me that like oopy look, like tee. My bad. So anyway, Ben. I saw this I saw this when we were driving. You were in the car, so you probably saw it. Do you remember the car we saw when we were coming back from... Were we coming back from Birch Bay? It was the guy who had the car, and the back of it said...
it was going to...
do you remember it then?
Yeah.
The truck.
Wait.
The truck. Still texting and driving. See you soon. And it's like...
Oh,
and
no,
it's like the back... The back of it is like... How do I describe this? It's like a person... like laying down like on an autopsy table with the sheet over them.
It's feet.
But it's just the feet. So it's like these giant feet, and it says still texting and driving, see you soon. And you can tell it's like a body under a sheet. But because it's like the back of a pickup truck, you just see the gigantic feet and then the sheet. And it's like, okay, buddy. Really?
You can't do that.
You can't put giant feet on the back of your car.
Public image.
The guy we saw on the way, that is not an I'm dying of virus cough. I choked on my own spit cough.
I keep getting those lately. Maybe it's because I am dying.
Choking on your own spit coughs?
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, so that guy we saw on the way was just like the classic, I have a pretty mediocre old car, and I just have anime stickers all over it. Yeah. Which, of course, you're within your right to do that. It's just like, bro,
I will judge you.
That's your car, bro.
I will judge you.
No, it's like that's liking anime is it's something you can do, right?
Yeah.
There's also like there's one left. Oh, but it was red, so you already got it. But you missed one in the loop, huh?
Did I?
Yeah. See, there's one red there.
Oh yeah.
So, there's lots of things where it's like, if you're crazy passionate about it, you're kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
Anime
is one of them.
Anime is definitely one of them, yes. Yeah, yeah. I feel like we're just...
Yeah.
Wasting time.
No. This is important business, Ben. I have to fail every single
So making progress but failing doesn't do anything, right? If you go back to that specific stage, it just resets it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I like injecting this liquid I like injecting this slime with heroin,
Oh wow, that's
it's syringes.
I mean, I know, but I was more thinking, wow, that was definitely a joke you would have made 5 years ago.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm getting back in the spirit.
You're getting back in the spirit of being
8th grade.
Okay, so here's a funny one. So okay, so a while ago, like this will probably come up again if I record with Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
But we started watching this YouTuber named Todd in the Shadows who reviews pop music, right?
Yeah.
And you're a big music guy, but I know you're not. Like, pop music's like whatever, you don't really care, I know. But which fine. I wouldn't say like I'm that interested in most of the music he talks about. It's just funny to hear him like review kind of the popular stuff and sort of like his perspective, right? Because I would say he's a fairly intelligent music reviewer in terms of like, I don't know like how he compares to the Melon Man, but
Melon Man, he's got 10 years of experience.
Melon Man likes Todd. Well, Todd's been doing it since 2009, so
the same amount of time.
Yeah, so Melon Man likes Todd, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, Todd, he's pretty funny. He has good jokes. He riffs on some popular artists that people like and dislike and whatever. So anyway, he reviewed this song by Justin Timberlake that came out in like 2017. Justin Timberlake's relevance was like Can't Stop the Feeling, and before that he had like Mirrors and Suit and Tie, right?
Yeah.
And Mirrors and Suit and Tie, that album was like the 2020 experience. Nice, you got the emerald. It's the second one.
Yeah.
That album was like the 2020 experience or whatever. Is that what it was called?
I think so.
I don't remember
20/20.
I don't remember listening to it. I don't really like Justin Timberlake, but he made this album in 2017 called Man of the Woods, which was like this like weird like kind of country-ish vibe.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
And he made this song. The single on the album was called Filthy, which the year Todd did his best and worst pop songs of the year, Filthy was number 2, I think. It was like in the top 3. I don't remember what number 1 was. We're playing Beans.
No, it's Puyo Puyo.
Oh, whatever. That's basically Beans.
I think this is...
Has nobody copyrighted this? I feel like everybody just uses this.
I think
or is it Sega? Does Sega own this?
It might be Sega.
Anyway, Eggman's really bad at it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he made this song called Filthy. This is a terrible song. This is like one of the worst pop songs I've ever heard. I don't know if you've heard it before.
I've been averse to it.
But it has this like absolutely atrocious, like kind of robotic, metallic sound. It is just awful. Like it is just a pain to listen to. We'll listen to it after this episode briefly, just so we can discuss your opinion on it after that.
Okay.
And then when we start the next one.
All right.
But this was JT's like, I'm gonna do Sexy Back again, and it's gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna be like world famous again, right?
Yeah.
And it just bombed. Like his album bombed. It was horrible. But anyway, this song. The reason I'm talking about this song is he has this lyric where he says. By the way, so the music video, he's like controlling this robot. He's like, it's so dumb. He's like Steve Jobs. He's like dressed like, imagine like Steve Jobs giving like a conference to like, you know, his like shareholders or whatever those conferences were to.
Yeah.
Were those shareholders? I feel like those were shareholders probably, right?
Yeah, they've just become like...
Whoever, I guess.
It's like E3
They'll
for phones
probably
now.
sell tickets for thousands of dollars. I assume people will buy them because lots of people that buy Apple products are loaded as hell. But anyway, he's like dressed like Steve Jobs, right? Mm-hmm. And so there's like a robot out there, and he like controls the robot from the sideline while singing the song. And the robot, it doesn't do like sex things. It just does like I feel like I like thought it did sex things, and then I watched the video and it didn't.
Okay.
So I think it that yellow wasn't great.
Yeah, well, I gotta...
You could kind of combo it across, maybe. Anyway, so he does like weird... The robot does like weird, like kind of provocative dances, and it's like a weird, like, female, not like humanoid exactly, but sort of humanoid robot. Not like... I wouldn't call it an attractive robot. I'd say it's like kind of female humanoid, but not...
Okay.
Anyway, you get the point.
Yeah.
So, he's like controlling the robot, and like it feels like people in the audience are like getting horny, like watching it or something. It's weird. But there's a lyric. Studiopolis. This one's awesome. But it's weird. It's just weird. But he says, there's a lyric where he says, "What you gonna do with all that meat?" I know, you made that like, God, that is disgusting face. But I swear to God, Jackson would like say that line, because we had this period where we would just like, we would like listen to terrible pop songs like really late at night back in June. We were just going insane because we were inside for so long, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're still going insane, but
you know, we've been acclimated.
Like I have a job now too, so I have to go to work sometimes, which is actually really helpful for mental health, I find.
Yeah, you know, structure and all that.
It's a cool effect.
You know.
You go behind the thing.
Yeah. This is nice.
Anyway, now there was this period where I would think when I thought of like eating meat or the word meat, I would picture Jackson saying, "What you gonna do with all that meat?" And I was like, "Oh my God, my brain is fucking broken. Holy shit."
That's bad.
Just JT, like, buddy, I'm sorry.
That's not something you put.
It's not working. It's not happening anymore. Like, he's still trying. Did he make the song for Trolls 2?
I think he was involved in it.
It was about music, so did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
I was just curious because you're like a kinophile for music.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Gotta see the Trolls movie, so I know how music criticism is looking at the moment,
I
right?
mean, there were some good guys in that.
Can Anthony Fantano review the Trolls movie?
Probably. I don't think he could.
That'd be kind of epic, though, right?
It would be a neat crossover, I think.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
this is... Yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of just like... I don't know what to say. Justin Timberlake he's kind of washed, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, he was popular in the 90s. He was popular in the 2000s.
An interesting point Todd made, just makes in general, he brings up Lorde a lot. Because when Lorde made Royals, he said she kind of like broke the pop landscape down a bit. Because that was in like 2014.
Yeah.
And she sort of, I don't know, he said it became less about the stars at that point. I don't know why that specifically Royals is with, he looked sad.
Yeah, he probably was. I killed him.
So what's going on here? Sonic is like jelly?
No, Eggman turned me into electromagnetic radiation, and then the TV, makes me a physical form again.
So it's like Persona, you go into the TV.
Shut up.
Okay, so this episode is going to end when you're done with this stage. Okay. Just like the last one.
Okay. I can do it.
So the pressure's really on, but I'll keep talking about the pop music landscape.
Yeah.
So anyway, it feels like and I'm not no expert on this because I listen to mostly like weird indie shit, but it feels like it's less about the stars now, right?
Yeah.
How many like big pop stars are there right now? There's like Ariana Grande comes to mind immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I wouldn't say like Halsey is like pretty much there. And then outside of those two, I feel like nobody's really like back in the day we had like Britney and Katy Perry and and what?
Yeah, Katy Perry.
I'm trying. Who else am I? Like JT. Bruno was much more of like a big star like 10 years ago. Bruno Mars.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now it's more like, it's more about the music itself and less about like the stars, right? Of course, Billie Eilish comes out of nowhere and she's immediately a star, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't break.
No, it's when you move to the next space. Oh, and also because
there's nothing in the middle. Okay. Next time we are gonna keep rolling on Studiopolis Zone. Me and Ben are gonna look at Filthy, and then we'll report back on you.
Absolutely.
So, see you later, everyone.